What's up guys, my name is Stoody and I'd like to welcome you all back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing another episode of Stoody's Say. And today we are talking about the NBA, something that's going on in the NBA. I don't really get the chance to make very many NBA videos, but here I am. There's a pretty big controversy going on and it's coming from an Aussie basketball player. Now, I'm an Aussie myself. Now, here's the thing. We already have an embarrassment in the NBA in Ben Simmons. You know, the snowflake that rarely plays or whatever. But that is nothing compared to pedophilia. Now, if this is true, Josh Giddey's career has to be done. It just has to be done. Not only that, he should be arrested. But that's only if this alleged female that he apparently had sex with is under the age of 16. Now, there's been rumours saying that she's 15, 16, or 17. It's like, what is it, mate? What is it? What age is she? It shouldn't be that hard. If she is 15, then Josh Giddey's contract should be terminated immediately. Because there is no room for pedophilia in the NBA, and there's no room for pedophilia on this earth, really. But if this alleged girl is over the age of 16, then he's not actually breaking any laws. And the way I see it and the way the law sees it, he's not technically a pedophile. The age of consent where Josh Giddey lives is 16. That's in Oklahoma. Obviously, he's from Australia, and the age of consent in Australia, for the most part, is 16, except for in South Australia and the ACT, where it's 17. Now, something's come out that her birth date is like March 2008, this girl, which would make her 15, which would mean this is highly illegal. Now, here's the thing. We don't actually know if Josh Giddey is guilty yet. That's why he hasn't been suspended from playing in the NBA, because we don't know. Until it is proven without a 100% doubt that this girl was 15 at the time Josh Giddey had sex with her, if that actually did happen, then that's when I'm fine with everyone going around calling him a pedophile. However, I'm not fine with people calling him a pedophile just yet. You are allowed to speculate. Innocent until proven guilty, everyone. Innocent until proven guilty. Unfortunately, society seems to have forgotten about that. And anyone that has just an accusation made against them, but no proof, everyone seems to jump on the bandwagon calling that person a pedophile and things like that. And that's what seems to be happening here. The thing is, America and Australia are completely different, because in America, most of the states, the age of consent is like 18. And assuming that this took place in Oklahoma is one of those rare states where the age of consent is only 16. Whereas here in Australia, like, it's acceptable to fuck a 16-year-old if you're 21. Like, no one would actually care. It would be a bit of an age difference, you know. It's not something a lot of 21-year-olds would do, go down to a 16-year-old. Personally, I don't think 21 to 17 or 16 is pedophilia. But I feel like under 16 is definitely a no-go zone, because I remember how myself, when I was around that age, I feel like I was probably an adult when I was about 16, maybe 17. But I was working full-time just after I turned 17. And by about 16, you know what sex is and all that sort of stuff anyway. Let's be real, most of us, probably 90% of us, have been drinking beers or whatever since we were at least 16. No one waits until the legal age here in Australia, and the legal drinking age in Australia is 18, where over in America it's like 21. There's no way anyone is waiting until 21 to drink alcohol over in America. Like, there's just no way. If we can't wait until 18, there is no way anyone is waiting until 21. 15 and below for me is a no-go zone and can be considered pedophilia. However, in America, for some reason, they think a 19-year-old fucking a 17-year-old is pedophilia. It definitely isn't. It's only a 2-year difference. Like, I don't know how that can be pedophilia, but that is America's, logic. I think 16 is like the perfect age for the age of consent, but you could alter it a bit as well. Maybe change it to 18 for anyone over a certain age. Like, personally, I think a 35-year-old fucking a 16-year-old is wrong, because it's a massive age difference. Like, there's a massive difference in maturity, whereas 20 and 16 isn't a huge difference. You know, what does a 16-year-old have in common with a 20-year-old? There would be things they'd have in common, because they're a similar age. Still, But a 35-year-old or even a 40-something-year-old, they wouldn't have as much in common because different eras. Personally, it depends on the age of whoever the youngest is, but once it gets to more than, say, 6-7 years difference, that's a bit much. Where it's starting to get, pretty weird, especially if like the oldest person is under, say, 25 or something like that, and the youngest is like 16 to, I don't know, 19. It is a bit weird, but still, it's not always illegal. Like, I really do hope that this girl is at least 16, because it would be an absolute tragedy if she wasn't, because like, how fucking stupid can Josh Giddey be? Because at 21, you know better than that. At 21, you know not to fuck a 15-year-old, and you're going to get absolutely slaughtered if you do. The guy is an NBA player. You're making millions of dollars. You're a millionaire. You have the potential to be a star player one day. A lot of Aussies support OKC because of you. You would definitely have many hot women around your age willing to fuck you. You're an NBA player for a lot of money. There's no way you can't get pussy. And apparently Josh Giddey was a virgin before this. So don't tell me you actually lost your virginity to an underage girl. Like, that is absolutely sad if that is the case. And it really is a shame if Josh Giddey is found guilty, because he was my favourite Australian basketball player, because up until this, he wasn't an embarrassment and he was actually good, unlike Ben Simmons, who was an embarrassment. And there's no other Aussies that are actually that good in the NBA. They suck up to guys like Patty Mills and all that, but they're not actually that great when they're in the NBA. They just happen to be the top Australian basketball players because, they made it to the NBA. Patty Mills would be a star in the NBL, but he's very average in the NBA. Whereas Giddey was actually good. And if he has fucked a 15-year-old, then yeah, all that is over with. That's for certain. There is absolutely no coming back from this for Josh Giddey if this is true. He's ruined his life if he has actually done this. Again, I just wish people would remember that Josh Giddey is innocent until proven guilty. He's never been found guilty in a court of law. He hasn't been suspended from the NBA. The NBA are investigating this, but they have no idea if this is actually true. It's still debatable how old this girl apparently was. Josh Giddey, you might know unless she lied about her age, but this girl definitely knows how old she is. If she can just come out and tell everyone, especially if she is over the age of consent, so she can clear Josh Giddey's name, then that would be great so everyone can move on. But yeah, I guess she's a clout chaser, just like all these women end up being when they end up in controversy when it comes to sports superstars or whatever. But anyway, do I think Josh Giddey is guilty myself? I don't think so. If she is 15, I wouldn't mind betting that she lied about her age, but still Josh Giddey should have verified her age. I've seen what she looks like and all that, and she definitely passes for 18 plus. Like, she doesn't look 15 to me. So if she was 15, she can easily lie about her age. Easily. That would be the only thing that would save Josh Giddey's ass, if that was the case. And apparently those two are dating. Now, even if there's even rumors that they never had sex, but they're dating. Even if they haven't had sex, it's still absolutely disgusting for a 21-year-old to date a 15-year-old. That should be illegal too. Surely it is. But anyway, I really do hope that Josh Giddey is innocent of this, because it'd be really sad to see someone just throw their life away like that, all for some 15-year-old pussy. Like, why? Why would you do it? It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard, if this is true. But anyway, that is Stoody's say on the Josh Giddey matter. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think he's innocent? Do you think he's guilty? What do you think the real truth is? Tell me in the comments. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment for a content like this. Be sure to subscribe to my premium member, Sean Ducks. Link to his channel is in the description. Also, be sure to subscribe to my second YouTube channel. It is called Stoody Archives. Link to that is in the description. Also, be sure to become a channel member. Just click the join button next to my name. Also, be sure to join my Discord server. It is called Australian Sports Community. Link to that is in the description. Also, be sure to follow me on my other social media accounts. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, and I also have TikTok. The username for all those is StoodyYT, and links to all those will also be in the description. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.